Okay, so I just had probably my most positive experience at a GameStop ever. Um, I went in there, and this was the first time that I have ever bought singles of Pokemon cards. I used to never buy singles, I just bought booster packs. But now, with the way that Pokemon is and stuff, I guess I've kind of realized the value of just buying singles, and it's not all about the chase, I guess, and getting super rare cards. That's not really what I care about anyway. I just more so like to collect cards that I like, either because of the art or because of the Pokemon or whatever. So here I have the singles that I bought, and the lady that was working was so nice. She just made the whole experience so much better. I was like looking through all the singles, and she like was talking to me, I was talking to her, and I mentioned how I just recently started getting back into Pokemon cards after like 7, 8 years, something like that. And so we were talking about that, and so I got these singles, and then I also got this small binder just to put them in because, well, one, I don't have a lot of binders. I actually only have 2. This is my 3rd one, but I am on a trip right now, and I didn't bring anything like to store cards in. I wasn't really expecting to get any cards, but it just so happened that we were able to go to a GameStop. So anyway, so I got just this binder to stick them in while we're out, and then I figured I could use it for something else as well once I get home. So I got this and the singles, and then she also told me that they had Prismatic Evolutions. I know this is like the thing that people brawl over, apparently. Scalpers and whatnot. But yeah, I just decided since I'm on vacation, I would treat myself to that. But anyway, I want to show you guys, show the singles that I got. So first is just this Rowlet, because I really like Rowlet. It's one of my favorite starters. And then I got Breloom, and then, well, let me actually skip ahead. I saw the Shroomish first, and Shroomish, if I can say it, and Breloom are like one of my favorites. I love Gen 3. It was my first generation of Pokemon, like the mainline Pokemon games that I played. So I love them. Breloom is one of my favorites. So when I saw the Shroomish, and this is like such cute art, I love the colors and stuff. But when I saw him, I thought to myself, oh, if I find a Breloom, then I'll get him, and I'll get them both so I can have both. So I did. So that's them. And then I wasn't purposefully trying to get a lot of grass type cards, but that's just kind of how it ended up. Got this Butterfree. I'm pretty sure I have this normal, not reverse, but I just love the artwork so much as that callback to that old episode. I think it was called Bye Bye Butterfree, I want to say, but I might be remembering that wrong. But it's just nostalgic for that reason. So got that. And then got this reverse Starmie. Water is my favorite Pokemon type, and I love the little clay molded Pokemon cards. So decided to get it. And then the last one is this Palkia Hollow. I just think it's really cool. Palkia's cool. Yeah. So these are the singles that I got. And then I got this binder, got the booster bundle. And then after I had done all that, she pulls out this like small binder and is like, hey, these are free. Just, you can like pick out however many that you want. Like, they're completely free. They're just cards that people have donated. And there was like a table in the store, which most GameStops that I go into don't have a table in the store. They're usually just like extremely crowded with all of the random merchandise that nobody wants to buy, and it's like really claustrophobic usually. But they actually had like a spot for like a pretty big table with chairs around it, and so she said, yeah, just like go over there, like feel free to sit down and go through them and just pick out whichever ones you want. So that was like so cool. I mean, obviously there wasn't anything insane in it, but you know, I found some things that I liked, and it was just really nice of her. And I'm sure it's not just her, it's just like a store thing, but I just thought that was so nice, and it really like brightened my day. And then after I picked out my cards, I like gave her the binder back and said like thank you, and she was like, yeah, you can come back like later this weekend. There's going to be more in here probably if you want to come back and look. So she was just really nice. I appreciate her. I did not get her name, but it was actually a very positive GameStop experience. So I'll just quickly go through the ones that I got from that. So starting with just this bunnyary, I just think that this art is really cute, and you know, just kind of like, why not? I'm probably the only person that will want this, or one of the few people that will want this, so I'll just grab it. And then I got this one. I like Wally, and like I said, Gen 3 is my favorite, so just decided to grab it. And then this reverse Celebi. Celebi is one of my favorite legendaries, so grab that. Hollow Yveltal. Yveltal is one of my favorite legendaries also. I really love X and Y. I have not played ZA. I really don't know anything about it, to be honest, except that people say that it looks bad. But yeah, I haven't played a Pokemon game since Sword and Shield, so really behind on mainline games. Just got interested in other things, but anyway, that's that. Kyogre, one of my favorites. Raikou, very cool. And then Dialga was the last one. Since I got the Palkia, I figured might as well get the Dialga to go with it. And I paid $6, so I think that's pretty good. Versus, you know, booster pack is like pretty expensive these days, like almost $10, and you don't know what you're going to get, whereas at least with this, you know, I know that I like all these cards, so that is a plus. But of course, no shaming booster packs, because obviously I'm about to open some. So, but yeah, it's just nice. I had really never considered buying singles. I don't even know if I really knew that that was a thing when I was collecting. I just knew obviously you could buy like PSA graded cards and stuff. And the PSAs don't really interest me. Like, I'm not really interested in slabs. I guess it just depends. Like, maybe if I was at an event or something and saw a slab of a card that I just really loved, then I might be interested in it. But not a huge slab person, and not really interested in getting any of my cards graded at the moment. But we'll see. Maybe I'll change my mind. So, here's this Prismatic Evolutions. I really don't know what cards are in this set, because, like I said, I have been out of the game for quite a while. The last time I collected cards, or most recently before this, was probably like 2019. I want to say during COVID, I kind of stopped. I don't really remember collecting during 2020, and then definitely not after that. Just kind of got busy, and just busy with life stuff. And wow, I'm really struggling to open this. I might have to go get some scissors. But yeah, I just got busy and got interested in other things as well. I have like a lot of different things I'm interested in and things that I collect. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go find something to get this open. Okay, finally got the plastic off. So here it is. Let's open it up. I do love the Evolutions like most people, so this art does interest me. It looks very nice. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Vaporeon, so it would be really cool if I got some kind of Vaporeon card. Even if it wasn't like a special one, even if it was a common, like I wouldn't care. But yeah. Of course I love like the original 3 evolutions. Jolteon, Flareon, Sylveon is really cute. Like I said, I love X and Y. That game was like one of the games I feel like that really got me into the Pokemon games, other than, of course, the Gen 3 games that I played first, but yeah, X and Y I really enjoyed. Alright, so we have our 6 packs here. Just start with the top one. Wow, I haven't opened a pack in so long. This feels kind of weird. I don't know if there's like a 3 to the front thing. Like, I know that used to be a thing. But yeah, there's a code. I don't play the online games, so won't be keeping that. But anyway, I don't know. I guess I'll just flip them over, and then maybe next time I'll do like a 3 to the front, or I'll see how many I need to put to the front. So yeah, here we go. Starting out with Slowpoke, very cute. Duskull, I like that background, that's nice. Okay, Cottony, Litleo, Professor Sada's Vitality, Sada, not sure how to say that. She's probably from one of the games that I haven't played, but alright. Suicune, that's nice. Love Suicune. Did you all remember that Johto theory? Back in the day, there was a theory that Suicune, Raikou, and Entei were like reincarnated versions or reborn something versions of the original evolutions. Like they died in that fire, like a Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, and then they were like, I forget the theory now, but there was a theory that that's where like Suicune, Raikou, and Entei originated from. I used to love Pokemon fan theories like that. Okay. Crispin. They look kind of cool. Okay, Habenberry as the reverse. Oh, I see something shiny, maybe, possibly, coming up. Is this also a reverse? Do I get 2? Like I said, I don't know anything about this set. But Bunnyairy, very cute. Alright, there's the holo. Okay, so the rare is on the back, other than the energy, so just the energy on the back, maybe. That's how the order goes, but that's awesome. I'm happy with an evolution. Oh, he looks so cool. Looks very tough, like he's in an attacking stance. Cool. Alright, so that's our first pack. Happy with that. I'm excited to organize all these after I open them. It's like one of the fun parts of collecting things, is just organizing and then just admiring it. I guess that's about all you can do. unless you play the card game, which I don't. I'm kind of interested in learning how to, though. I tried to learn how at one point, but I know a few people who actually play, so it might be fun to actually learn how and build a deck. All right, Dunsparce, Black Belts Training, Houndoom, that's cool. Professor's Research. Oh, I love that. I love that art. Those colors are so nice. Seeking. I think that one of the reasons that I love water types so much is because I was like such a Misty fangirl. Like Misty was my favorite character in the original anime. So I just like wanted to be like her. But I also enjoyed like swimming and stuff. But yeah, I've always just been drawn to like the water type Pokemon the most. But anyway. Alright, trainer card. Screamtail. I don't know what this is. I guess is this just like a version of Jigglypuff? It says ancient in the corner. Yeah, please don't hate me. I haven't played, like I said, since Sword and Shield, so I'm not gonna know a lot of these, but that's kind of cool, like the texture on the side. That's neat. Fluttermane. Okay, another ancient card. Binding Mochi. It looks like Pepto-Bismol. Okay. And then another Fluttermane? Is this the same thing? Are these the same? Sometimes with the hollows, like I struggle to differentiate them. I don't know, it's hard to see, but that's interesting. And then an energy. I guess I should probably be sorting them as I go, but I'll just do it after. Oops, forgot about this one. Okay. Like I said, that's part of the fun is the organizing, so just do them all together at the same time at the end. Okay. All right. Ooh, Drakelock. I'm probably going to say a lot of these wrong, but I remember this Pokemon from Sword and Shield. This was one of my favorites. I actually got a shiny one through the like hatching shiny method of shiny hunting, and it was like, I remember like it really got me hooked on shiny hunting in that game because I got it so early on. I think it was like less than 100 eggs. I want to say it was 40 something, but I might be remembering wrong. Until I got one. So it was just like super quick. And then I was like, oh, I want to have an entire team of shinies. And yeah, I gave up on that after a while because it was just taking so long. But yeah, really like that Pokemon. Right. Techno Radar. Okay. Diplin. Very cute. Another Techno Radar, that reverse. It's kind of funny. I keep getting like duplicates. Ooh. Oh, that's perfect to go with my Seeking. Oh my gosh, I love the fireworks. Love that. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Wow. I'm guessing this is good. Don't know exactly how good. Maybe this is just mid. I don't know. Wow, that's so cool. That is awesome. Yes, I'm very satisfied with that. Very cool. Love that it's an evolution and that it's a Flareon, one of the original evolutions. Yeah, that's awesome. I'll just go ahead and sleeve that. Why not? I picked these up at GameStop as well. These were actually also free. They had like some random sleeves and stuff. And she was just like, yeah, just grab whatever you want. So I just grabbed a couple, but I'll just have them just in case I pull something from this box. But yeah, there it is. I will just leave that in frame as like a little trophy in the background. All right, 3 to go. I love just like taking my time on the packs instead of just ripping them open immediately. Just go straight to the rare. But that's just me. I understand if other people don't feel that way. Everybody collects differently. For some people, it is all about the chase and getting rare stuff, and that's valid. Alright, so what do we got? Applin, another Goldeen, regular version, Roto Stick, okay, Janine's Secret Art, Reggie Gigas, Lacey, she's very cute. Oh, I wonder, so I guess she is probably from Scarlet and Violet. I think I'm gonna get Scarlet and Violet for Christmas. I don't know when I'm gonna play it. I would like to play it once I get it, but I don't know. It takes me forever to actually get around to playing stuff. Okay. Oh, whoa. Sandy Shocks. So I guess this is the ancient version of is it Magnetite? Magnemite? Wow, that hollow is like crazy looking. I love that actually. I love the stars. Very cool. Really like the hollow on that, even though I'm not exactly sure. So I guess it's a fighting type or ground type in the game. I don't know. Instead of electric. I don't know how it works. But that is very cool looking. I'm gonna go ahead and sleeve this one as well. And there it is. Alright, surely we won't get anything else crazy. I have 2 packs left. I don't know like what the rates are. I don't know if you're like guaranteed something in one of these boxes. I know I should probably know that. Don't judge me too harshly. I've been out of the game for years. And I mainly just bought like single booster packs when I did collect. I didn't really ever buy boxes. Okay, she has a cool design. Low punny. That'll go good with my bunny-ary that I have. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Glass trumpet. Heatran. Explorer's Guidance. I'm curious about what this little ancient thing means. Whoa, that is very cool. That is a very cool trainer. Oh my gosh, I love the color. The pink looks awesome. Very cool. Alright, Aromatisse and Noctowl. Okay, well this one is pretty cool. I'll set it over here with the other interesting ones. I remember when I first started collecting, like, I did not care about trainer cards at all. But now I can kind of appreciate them more. Alright. Last pack. Surely we're not gonna get much in this one, probably. But I'm satisfied with everything I have so far. I'm not used to just sitting down and opening this many packs. Like, I never did something like this when I used to collect. So it's kind of fun. Dreepy, very cute. Miltank. Why is that such a like aesthetic photo with the fall leaves? It's nice. Okay. Larvitar, that's cute art. Umbreon. And I have no clue what this is. Okie dokie. Alright then. Okay, so that is it. That is the haul. So we got all of these to sort through, plus my other loose ones. I don't think all of this is going to fit in this binder, but that is okay. Just going to make sure I get them all home and then I can put them in my actual binder, which I still have not reorganized. I've been wanting to film it and I just have not had time, but eventually I will. But yeah, so here are the big three. I don't know if I was guaranteed these pulls or if I just got lucky, but I feel like this is pretty good luck. Opening 6 packs and you get 3 of these. I forgot exactly how all the rarity works. I know that if it's a secret rare if like the first number is bigger than the second number, like if it was 132 out of 131, pretty sure. So yeah, these are definitely not like secret rares, but they're still cool. I still like them. Like I said, I don't super care about rarity, just if the card looks cool and if it's a Pokemon that I like, then I'm satisfied. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you did watch this, hope you enjoyed it. Just kind of wanted to share opening the pack, and that way if I ever want to look back on it and just have the memory of opening these packs and getting these cards, yeah, it was a really good experience. Just like I said, what happened at GameStop and getting all the singles, and just, I don't know, it's been fun so far getting back into Pokemon cards after a long break. So yeah, that's kind of what this video is about, and I might continue to do these, might not, who knows. But yeah, thanks for watching and have an amazing day.